Test 1, 2. Cue lights. Roll camera. Ready in 3, 2, 1.
Gosh. Oh shit. I think it's Josh. Bubba. Outside, Miss Sully. Cat. Outdoor Adventures. Ramblin' Rome, Nana Pam, Teresa Harper, RV Radio, Totally Kathy, Penny, Marianne, Patty, Lady Redskin, Blue Eyes, Bill Long, Rhonda's View, The Lion, Certified Blockhead, Meow, Kitty Cat, Miss Linda, James, Maiden Fan, what up? New Nomadic, Diana, Awoken, It's Thursday, 7 o'clock, and we got Jaeger bombs. That can only mean one thing. It's Thirsty Thursday. How's everybody doing? That's right. Starting the night off right. Thirsty Thursday in the house. Oh my goodness. We got violence. Josh Strong things. Lovely Line has joined him. Munchie in the house, level there, and Rob Q. It's been a minute. How you been, my friend? You've been a blind viewer for quite some time. You used to chat when me and Unabassist used to do our little one-on-ones here in the studio, sitting across the table from each other. That is correct, El Mundo, Ben Lexinghouse Geezer. I see. Mark Fun Jones was in here. All right. That's right. Hang here with Blind Views. Don't forget, I'll be here all week. If there's anything you want to hear, just let me know. I'll get on just as soon as I can. Don't forget to tip your barmaids and waitresses. They're here to serve you and keep you happy all night long. What's going on, everybody? Howdy do. Howdy do to everybody. All right. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to wait. You know how we do. Let's just do this. Let us do it. I'll give you a second or two. Come on, hold your glasses up. Hold your glasses. I don't even want to get started. I don't even want to say too much till I get the bomb in me. I need the bomb. I need the juice. I need the nectar, the sweet nectar of life in me to get me rolling. If I start early, maybe I'll rant early. You never know. Okay. 1 und 2 und 3. Ah, yes. Always tastes so good. Oh my goodness. How in the hell is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Salute. Captain Morgan and Coke. Oh, yeah. The Shellinator. Well, tonight's Thirsty Thursday is brought to you by Outside
and outdoor adventures and traveling. That's right. That's right. When we had our little meetup, if you didn't go see the video, go watch the video. When we had our little meetup, they brought a bottle of Jaeger for BlindViews and a little Ohio shot glass. It's over there, over yonder on the table. But yes, they were kind enough to bring me a bottle of Jaeger and a shot glass from the great state of Ohio, from which they hail. Oh, yeah. One bomb, one burp. That's all you get. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Everybody, 7-5. Yeah, it wasn't good. It was the first one. First of the night's always a little weak, but, you know. I'm on a keto. Italian sparkling water with lemon. Ooh. No, Mark. I got the puppet, and the puppet came in a giant fucking box, and RV Homesteader sent me that paper, and that shit, she put it in an envelope. I swear to God, it was ginormous. And yeah, they just put a little slip of paper in my P.O. box that says you got to go to the counter and pick up your shit. And everybody that sends it to me sends it in care of. It has BlindViews. So, yeah, I don't know what the deal is, man. That is the first time it has ever happened. The very first time. Every time. Kathy sent me those pencils a while back. And Grado, she also sent me pencils. A whole bunch of people sent me all kinds of stuff. Little gifts, letters, stickers. Everything that ever came to the P.O. box. Had BlindViews on it. Not my real name. And it didn't matter the size. Like I said, fuck that puppet box. That puppet box was ginormous. So I really don't know what the deal is. The only thing I could think of is they got it all shitty because it said BlindViews and not my name. I have no idea, man. I really don't. I was perplexed and puzzled. I don't know. Put Lonnie and then put BlindViews on it. See if that works. I don't know, man. Shit's crazy. So it's tornado 20 plus years ago. So it feels like I'm sorry. Yeah, they sent it right back to him. Six and Sunday night. Oh goodness, Lioness. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, that's right. The Jaeger bombs tonight are all due to outside adventures and traveling and outdoor adventures and traveling and outside. That's right. Nice little meetup. Awesome people. Really, really, really cool people. Bruh. Oh, I'm not Chuck. Frig RV girl, welcome. I'm not Chuck. Had his little drawing, and he had a giveaway, and the winner did not respond. And I'm giving a little shout out. He says he thinks that the person came from me. I was ill prepared. I should have looked this up and been ready. But, yeah, he said that they need to go ahead and get a hold of him so they can claim their gift. Let me see. Bear with me. Bear with. Bear with. Unless you watch a British show called Miranda, you won't know what I'm doing. Bear with. Come on. All right. Becky Traveler was the winner in my subscriber sweepstakes giveaway, but she did not get back. So, Becky Traveler, if you are in here or anybody in here knows Becky Traveler, let her know that she is the winner. That's how I roll. What's going on? Yeah, so Becky Traveler was the winner over at I'm Not Chuck's sweepstakes giveaway, subscriber giveaway, excuse me. And she has not replied to claim her gift. So again, anybody knows her, go ahead and what's up, Shellinator? Give her a shitty shout out and say, hey, you won. Go over there to I'm Not Chuck and collect. I guess I'll give it a couple days. Yeah, I'm not Becky Traveler. So I guess if she does not go and claim her prize, I guess I'll do it again and pick another person. But yeah. Also, you watch Miranda too. Munch of Chi. The little blonde chick. Bear with. Whenever she's on the phone. Bear with. Cat and the rest of my UK peeps. Big Brother UK. Oh my goodness. Oh my. First we got the little tiny munchkin who got bounced. Anytime outdoor, anytime. You guys were awesome. Real cool people. But yeah, they what's that chick's name? Anna. Yeah, oh my God, she is annoying. And Lewis G has just kept singing her name and going off. And I can't remember her name now. But my, oh my. What? Yeah, it's all kicking off. I didn't watch today's yet, or the last one, yeah. But, oh my goodness. Annabella, what the hell is her name? Annabella or something like that? What a trip that chick is. She's annoying already to me. And I see why the other Lewis is going bonkers. Kitty Cat, don't get the one in Canada. Yeah. Yes, Penny, I agree. I think the UK one is far superior to the US one. Amelia, that's it. Amelia. Yeah, she's a little bit all about Amelia, isn't she? She just talks over everybody and she has to get her point across, and it's all about me, and what I want and what I feel and how I am, and y'all can go fuck off. And Amelia, what a trip she is. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Just started. But it is fun. Having a good time with it. But I still like, so far, Zoe on opening night, on launch night, when she came in, I was like, she's cool, she's awesome. She seemed awesome. And she was my first pick right off the bat. And is Carolyn okay? Yeah, Carolyn's fine. Yeah, Louis G, he's not as annoying as he was to me, but he's still annoying. He's funny, and he gets annoying at the appropriate times, but He needs to quit clapping and shit all the time. I just want to break his fucking wrists. I'm like, dude, quit clapping and making all that damn noise. But yeah, he is funny and not quite as annoying as he was on launch night. That's how Roll says, nice out. It's like 78, I think is the temp here tonight, this evening. What was tonight's topic? Tonight's topic is when YouTube isn't fun anymore. Woohoo! Did someone say basement? Yes, we know how fond of the basement I am. It's a little bit damp in the basement. It's dark in the basement. But in the darkness, the blind man is king. Ah, yes, you rely on your sight. But some of us don't have that luxury. So the darkness doesn't matter. It only matters to you weaklings. Oh, yes. Come to the basement, lioness. Don't be afraid. There's nothing down here. Nothing to fear. It's fun. Oh, there she is. I see her. She has arrived. There she is. It's RV Homesteader. Boo. Jobby poo. Oh, no one likes a jobby poo. Such horrible things. Making people go to work. Huh. That's why there's YouTube. No need for jobs. Just make videos and watch the money flow like a river of blood. Yes. The basements. The basement creeps you out. Oh, don't be afraid. I will protect you. Or will I? Damn bats, get away from me! I hate when they do that. Oh, yes. Basements are cool. Literally. I know mine's real nice and cool right now. There she is. There's Carolyn. See? She's fine. Late. Can't tell time, but she's fine. So, ooh. Oh, that was funny. Oh, that Unabassist. He's such the jokester. I'm scaring you. It's okay, Santa. Get your little elves to surround you. I left my phone in my daughter's. Oh, it went away. I can't retrieve it. Damn autocorrect gave me. Oh, got you again. Carolyn can no longer answer you. According to the interwebs and the people here on YouTube, I am now her official spokesperson. I have been deemed that. I've been doubted with the task. The moniker of Carolyn's spokesperson said. So, I am here to tell you that, yes, Carolyn is doing fine. She has had a speedy recovery. She is on the upswing. She is monitoring her blood pressure, and she's keeping an eye on things. So, yes, she is fine. Oh, I didn't say it wasn't fun anymore yet. But, however, Mark Fun Jones brought up the topic of the evening. YouTube, when it's not fun anymore. Well, when isn't it fun anymore? It could be different times, different reasons for different people. It could be, well, I don't know. You got on YouTube, you said, hey, I'm going to go travel around, and I'm going to make some videos, and I'm going to put them on YouTube, and that way my friends and family can see where I'm at and that I'm doing okay, and where I'm at and what I'm doing and all that good stuff. And then it kind of takes off and everything goes. So you started your YouTube channel for that and everything's fine. Or, I don't know, maybe you're a blind guy. You weren't blind all your life. You were working, and then just a few years ago, everything went to shit. You couldn't work anymore because your eyesight failed you and you went blind and could no longer work. So you said, hey, I can see a little bit. I could probably sit here and make videos. So you figured out how to do it, and you started making videos, and there you go. And it was fun. It was something to do. Or, I don't know, maybe it's just got some spare time. You got, I don't know. You liked making, like, say, home movies back in the day, and now with all the new technology and everything, you still like making movies, but, I mean, you're no Martin Scorsese or anything, but you like making movies, so it's a little hobby. You make YouTube videos, and it's all fun. So there's just 3 simple little scenarios. What sounds like fun? What's the problem? Well, then after a while, you start getting all the nasty stuff. You suck. You're stupid. Go die. Jump off a bridge. You're ugly. Blah, 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 blah. Yada, yada, yada. Blah, 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 blah. Well, to some people, well, then it ain't fun anymore. Other people say they start their YouTube channel and they're going along and everything's okay. Then all of a sudden they say, hey, look at this. I'm making a couple $100 a month. I bet if I quit my job or sold my company or did all that and put every single ounce of my time and effort into YouTube and stop letting work get in the way of my YouTube time, I bet I could make a lot of money and do something that I am passionate about. Well, there you go. It was fun. It was something that you enjoyed doing. Now, you just went and turned it into a job. Before, when it was fun, you could say, I don't feel like it today. So you didn't make a video. Or your heart wasn't quite in it, but you still made one, and it was kind of shitty. But now, you done quit your job. Guess what? Still got to eat. Still got to put a roof over your head, whether it's got wheels or not. And if it got wheels, you got to put gas in your tank. And if it doesn't have wheels, you still got to have, running water, electricity, and all that good shit. But you just done quit your job because you wanted to be a full-time YouTuber. Well, now it just went from being fun to a chore, a task, a jobby poo, if you will. So is it still fun? Or is it a chore? Because if you don't pump them out, and you don't have the good content, and it's not quality what everybody likes and is what everybody's used to. Oh my God, the subscribers are dropping, the views are dropping. Oh my God, I can't pay my bills because my AdSense went down, and I lost 14 Patreons, and oh Jesus, help me, Jesus, help me, tiny baby Jesus. Oh, what am I going to do? Well, the YouTubes isn't paying me enough anymore. Yep, see? Ain't fun anymore. You just made it a job, a task, a chore, something that you must do. So, there you go. YouTube. When it just isn't fun anymore. And who made it not fun? Was it the commenters? Was it the trolls? Was it yourself for dumping all your eggs into YouTube? Saying, work, getting up and driving? Now I'll just go upstairs and make a video. Or I'll walk around town and film some flowers and then talk about dumb shit and put it on YouTube and be a bazillionaire. Cool, Mark. Yeah, give me them damn dragonfly. Yeah, I don't want you to keep spending money sending it and coming back, but my suggestion would be, since you got the right address, the number is right, try putting Lonnie and then, like, I don't know, Slash or BlindViews or I don't know, try that. If not, I guess you're just going to have to drive here and visit me. But yeah, I mean, like I said, RV Homesteader, she sent me that ginormous package and it got here. And when Seymour got here, he was in a ginormous box too. So, yeah. Teardrop RV. What's up, Neil? That's exactly it. Don't try to please everyone. It never works. Never, ever, ever, ever works. There's my girl. What's up, Sheila? Yeah. Wandering Jimmy. Is that the real Wandering Jimmy? Someone please check. I cannot. I hope it is. I like Wandering Jimmy. I do enjoy his channel. I enjoy his channel a lot. Oh, that thing right there. Oh, there. Jiu-Jitsu. Hey, well, thanks for popping in and saying hello. Appreciate it, man. Really do, Neil. Have a good one, man. Go throw somebody around the mat. Yeah, I had a little teenage thing. I had a little blemish. And I went to comb my hair this morning and ripped that bitch open. And it would look like it was a bloodbath. It was horrible. You're welcome, Jimmy. I do like your videos. I like, even, don't take this the wrong way, but even the boring, mundane stuff, you seem to make enjoyable. I'll choke someone out for you. Oh, cool. Yeah. Give them the once over for BlindViews. That is the real Wandering Jimmy. I'm not Chuck Says. Cool. Thank you for checking, sir. And I did make the announcement earlier, Chuck. I don't know if you're in here yet or not, about the winner. They need to get a hold of you, and if I let everybody in here know, if they know who the person is, to please contact them so they can get a hold of you. And yeah, I'd give it a couple days there, Chuck, or I'm not Chuck, and then I'd go ahead and draw again if they don't get a hold of you, bud. Anytime. I enjoy helping people any way that I can, like that here on the tubes. It had a little more credence and substance when I was getting more than 500 views on when I was getting 6,000-7,000 views on my videos. Not so much anymore, but hey, I'll still help any way I can. It'll come around once I find the groove again. That's what happens when you switch up and you do something different. A lot of people bail, but you get nice ones back. All right, Neil. Go choke them out and throw them around the mat. But yeah, I was watching the video a little while ago one of Wandering Jimmy's. And like I said, he wasn't doing much. It was just one of them kind of like days, but he seemed to make a video that was still worth watching. Nice little shots. I noticed he does a lot of flowers and things like that in his B-roll. I enjoy. And he cuts things together well. And again, some people that when they're having a dull, mundane day, not really much going on, they still share it, and it's just as dull and boring as being there. But Jimmy seems to have a knack for making it a little bit exciting, or if not exciting, maybe is not the good word, but at least interesting and appealing to watch. And I appreciate that. And I know people comment on, well, I'm not Chuck, and my voice a lot. And Jimmy's got that voice that, if I'm feeling stressed out and having a bad day, I go watch a Wandering Jimmy video, and I chill right out. American Supertramp has arrived. Carolyn whacked him right away. Let's see. If I send you a couple more bars of goat soap, will you please send one to Cassie? I can do that. I surely can. Yes, Seaside, he does. He does make some nice videos. I concur. Distinctive voices. Can't stay. Hope to be back running around. Okay, well, you popped in. Thanks for stopping. Appreciate it. Poking your head in the door is good enough. And I guess I will take this time to remind everybody that our good friend Renee is at work. Got the headphones on and listening to everything. And Gypsy Lee and Nick. So everybody go ahead and wave to Renee, Gypsy Lee, and Nick. Hello there. Thanks for being blind viewers and listening to us while you're at work. Appreciate it. In the middle of my little thank yous and shout outs and waves, I see Mr. Buckley's in the house. Hello there, Ronald. Ron Buckley, how is my friend? BlindViews, yes, no. I got a damn phone call. What? You're confusing me, girl. Yes. No, question mark. I got a damn phone call. All right. Hello, Joe's Caribbean Van Life. Doing well. That's good. SKG sends a regards from a video. Okay. SKG. Oh my. Well, you know.
BlindViews says.
See, she's still here. Whether she's here or not, we can still get a little bit of SKG.
My BlindViews.
That's right. SKG in the hizzy. Whether she's here or not. She's still here. Oh my. That girl's a trip. She's a funny girl. That's right, Lola. Thank you. There's Juicy. Juicy girl. What's up? Dropped in real quick. I seen you left a comment today or yesterday, whenever that was there. My juicy apple. I didn't get to respond yet. I was a little bit busy trying to get Kathy and I's video out today. But yeah, I asked if you would send some soap to Kathy. Yes, I answered. Yes, I can do that. I will send it to her. Yes, if you send it here to me, I will be more than happy to forward that to Miss Kathy. Creeper. It's the creeper. It's that guy from the Northwest. They call him the Creeper. Yeah, you think going to your Spirit of a Halloween store is scary. Come to Thirsty Thursdays. It's a fright. Oh yes, RV Homesteader, you're quite welcome. Anything, anytime. Much obliged. That's right. Oh yeah. They call him the Creeper. Heat Seeker Bus. Heat Seeker Bus hobbled over on one foot to Thirsty Thursdays. He's going to need lots of alcohol. How's that foot doing, man? Speedy recovery, my man. Speedy recovery. That was a nasty one. Why is it called Thirsty Thursday? Well, because I start every Thirsty Thursday with a Jaeger bomb, and then I drink beer throughout, and then a little later, I have another bomb all ready to go. So yeah, it's Thirsty Thursday, and I ask that everyone at the beginning of the show, when we do my bomb, that they join me in a toast, whether it be beer, wine, soda, water, tea, doesn't matter, as long as they hold up a glass and do a little skol, cheers, l'chaim, or whatever you say. Because that's what we do here. This is just like walking into your neighborhood hangout, neighborhood bar, neighborhood club, or whatever, the sports bar, or wherever most of the people gather and hang out. Weed will work if you are in a place that allows the weed. I'll rip the vape. You can rip the weed. Shot of espresso works as well. But yeah. So yeah, that's what we try to do here. We try to make it a little spot, little hangout spot where you just come down, you pull up a chair, you get a drink, you kick back, relax, and just chitty chat with a bunch of friends and have a good evening on Thirsty Thursday. Because hell, anybody can do it Fridays and Saturdays, but you know, we're special. You like it? Cool. Well, set your alarm. Next week there, Juicy. 7 o'clock Eastern time. That's when we kick it all off. And you can, boom, boom. Bam, my mic's back. Nana Pam, I never messed I guess I ticked her off last week when I messed with her talking to people. Oh, yeah, you went over there you were picking on her. I didn't, yeah. Well, we all were getting ready to go over there and pick on her too, but I guess you made her mad. I'll talk to her and let her know what the deal was. She's cool. She might have just been in a mood. But yeah, we kind of stay in touch, so I'll let her know what the deal was. Sister, wife in training. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Diet-free zone. Friends don't let friends drive drunk. They get drunk and ride with them. That's right. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, we were just gonna go over and make fun and pick on her and just have a good time. It's no big deal. She's having a live stream when I'm having one. I don't give a shite. Talk to SKG producer. That damn girl. She's something. You know what she needs?
It's an iced coffee straight from the McDonald's.
That's what she needs. She needs a little iced coffee. She'll be all set. Ah. Oh, Nina Mag's been over on Unabassist SoundCloud. There you go. Yeah, I can't see SKG being mad at anybody for very long. If she does get mad. So, Carolyn, are you solo now? Not that I want to get in your business or make you say or anything. If you don't want to, that's fine. But I figured I knew Mike had to go do some things. I didn't know if he took off yet or not, if he was riding solo yet or not, or soon. SKG has the best producer. How do I decide on topics to talk about? Whatever comes to my little twisted, warped brain. Lioness just put a SoundCloud out. Cool. Yeah, there should be a link in my videos to Unabassist SoundCloud. Go over and listen to that shit. Original and 2 covers on it. Yeah, we usually never stick to the topic. I usually just have something to talk about, ramble about. If things get a little lull in the conversation. Speaking of burnout Mike, that's what happened to Carl Madman. Madeline. Is that what it says, Madeline? Sorry about my blind ass. Thank you. Yeah, I have to know these things, Carol. I have to ask questions. I have to be informed because, you know, as the official spokesperson, as I was labeled for Carolyn, I have to be on top of things. So when people ask questions, I have to be able to respond. Made in the USA. Oh, made in. I thought it said Madeline. Okay, made in the U.S. I get it. I can see that now that you said it. It all kind of ran together in my little blind ass. It made it look like Madeline there at first. Made in the USA. Gotcha. 1975. I was made in the USA also, but in 1963. Uh-oh, duck everybody. So, the Lion 227. What the hell is going on? What you been up to? You gonna get a hold of the Unabassist so we can meet up, hang out, have a drink before the snow flies, or what? because we can do that, you know. You were made in 66, and that was a 7. Has Camo Dave been shunned? By some, not all. By most, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell what people do or don't do. You just never know. You never know with folks. I can't find the link to SoundCloud at the Unabassist. Just go over into the last. It might even be in here when it's done. I'm pretty sure the last video that I posted, if you go down in the info section, there should be a link in there. Should be my P.O. box and some shit where you can contact me, like Facebook and Google Plus and Instagram, and then it should be Unabassist, a link to his page, and a link to his SoundCloud should be right there, if I'm not mistaken, unless I fucked up and didn't do it right. You're about ready to shun him too, or make some serious parodies.
Uh-oh. Someone's about to hit the shun list. Oh my goodness. One never knows. You went on SoundCloud and did a search, and boom! That's right, the Unabassist live on SoundCloud. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tip your barmaids and waitresses. They're here all night to keep you happy and your glasses full. This is BlindViews Thursday. If there's anything you want to hear, just let me know. I'll get it on just as soon as I can. Thank you. All right, now, some cool jazz.
Boom. Oh, we have a link. We have a link. Attention, ladies and gentlemen.
Attention, attention. Totally Kathy has posted a link to the SoundCloud. Now, as much as I want everyone to go check out my good friend Unabassist SoundCloud, don't be leaving the live stream to go over there and let's do this shit now. Go over there later. Damn it.
Just want everybody to know that my Facebook page name is different than my YouTube name. I just let... Yeah. We're just here to have a good time, hang out, chit-chat, talk about whatever, whoever. I'm so mad I missed this. One damn day a week I want to sit down and watch people. Won't let me. Craig Hall. Hello, 1964. Look at that. The age group. We're all about the same age. There's a couple youngins in here, but yeah, money for nothing. Studs for free. Besides Nomads, what are some of your favorite YouTube channels? Well, when it comes to YouTube channels, I watch all kinds of stuff, but one of my very, very favorites is Vivian, The Secret Life of Vivian. Vivian Tries. Love that girl. She is funny as shit. Do you have permission to use Unabassist music in our videos? That is the question. So let's see. Yeah, I watch Vivian. I watch lots of music stuff, of course. I watch Miranda Sings. I watch her sister Rachel. Let's see, what else? Who else? I watch How Ridiculous. 3 Aussie guys that drop shit off a big ass tower onto all kinds of different stuff. Cars, pianos, whatever. watch some comedy stuff. There's some gun channels I check out. A few vaping channels. Right now there's some Big Brother people that I watch. So just as crazy, wacky, and all over the place as my channel is, that's pretty much the way my viewing is too. I like everything and anything, and that's why you could come to my channel and I'll be talking about guns one day, vaping the next day, drawing a colored pencil drawing the next day, talking about Big Brother the next day, and then talking about RV channels the next day, and then just talking about some random bullshit that I feel, and then maybe doing a review on a mic or a stand or whatever the next day, because this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it. I'm here to tell you the way I see it. RV Paul, what's up? Mummy and Clyde. So yeah. It's not an RV channel. It's not a YouTube critic channel. It's not a vaping channel. It's the Blind Views channel. It's a channel about a blind guy who tells you the way he sees shit and what he does, what he doesn't do, and all other shit. Felt like you were. It is a variety channel for sure. Well, thanks, Bama Mike. Yeah, you don't have to watch Big Brother. You can just still watch me and Kathy interact. I mean, come on, the odd couple, chitty-chatting and having fun. I think we're entertaining. You might not, but hey, what the fuck do I care? It's still what I want to do, which was my last video. Well, not my last one, but yeah, the video the other day. That's what it's all about. It's yeah, everybody loves my rants. Thank you, Kara. Yeah, they go nuts when I start ranting about shit. And it's me. It's what I do, what I like. Again, I said it before, but if I said, I'm a daily vlogger, I'm going to daily vlog, and I just walked around holding the camera, bouncing around outside, and just walked up and down the street and talked about guns, and then talked about pencils, and then talked about vaping, and then talked about, music, and then talked about rainy days, and then talked about picking flowers, no one would give a shit. Because, he's just a daily vlogger. And so he can get away with saying anything and doing anything. But as soon as you don't label yourself as a daily vlogger, well, now you have to pick a topic, stick to that topic, do nothing except that topic. Don't wander off from the topic. Don't veer from the topic. Don't go off on a tangent. Stick with that topic. Don't talk about shit else. And you're pigeonholed, and that's it. That's all you can do. Them are the rules. And if you don't do that, we're leaving. Well, then you're just going to have to leave, because that ain't me. And I'm here, and I'm not one of those full-time YouTubers. So if nobody watches my video, I'm still going to put one up the next time I feel like putting one up, and the time after that, and after that. And that's pretty much it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. If you like it, watch it. I really don't give two flying rats' asses. Because if my AdSense is up here and I get a nice check or whatever, woohoo, yay for me. If it sucks ass and I barely get anything, well then, woohoo, still good for me. Because it's extra money that I didn't have. It isn't my only source of income. It isn't my livelihood. It doesn't keep the electric on. Trust me, the money here on YouTube, even when I was getting good views, is shit. So I don't know what these other people when I was getting 5,000 views and all this, I was like, hey, let's debate 40 versus 9mm. If you want to, we can. I like my 9. I really like shooting my 45 though. That thing's fun. But be at Bike Fit Fest next week. Oh, sweet. But Yeah, I do whatever I feel like because, you know, like I said, when I was getting decent views, I wasn't making a whole shitload of money. Nothing like I was like, ooh, I can fucking move to Tahiti now, you know? No. So when I see these people that like are like, I'm out. 45 ACP, yeah. I like shooting mine. That's what's laying on the bed on the nightstand, the 45. I carry a 380. And then in the wintertime when I wear a coat and all that other shit, that's when I carry the 9. But in the summertime, we're kicking around in shorts and all that shit. And well, you know me, I don't even wear sleeves in the wintertime. But yeah, so I carry my little 380. And I never really was. I mean, I don't know, Chuck. The 40, it's like 9 or 45. Why? I never really fucked. My one sister-in-law, she has actually she won it in a gun raffle. She got a what the hell was it? I think it, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was a Smith & Wesson, a 40, and shot real nice. Had a really nice trigger, and it was a nice little gun. I had no qualms about it, and plus I make my own ammo, so I have the tap die set and everything to make 9s, and I have the stuff to make 45s. And that's what I go out and play with, you know, bang, 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 shoot the shit out of everything with. So I buy the cheap projectiles and all that stuff. I'm not going to go and do nothing crazy and waste a bunch of money on fucking hollow points to go out and shoot at paper targets or go plinking on metal or shoot at trees or some shit. And yeah, so I go buy the 380s, which are expensive as hell for some damn reason. 9s are, you can get them for next to nothing, but a damn 380, which is a 9mm, it's the same thing. It's a little bit short. It's a 9mm bullet. But yeah, for some reason they're expensive as shit. And then there for a while, you couldn't buy 22s for nothing. That's the other thing I like to shoot. I got a Ruger 1022 little rifle. I love that thing. I could shoot the fucking pimple off a fly's ass at 100 yards with that thing. Glocks? No, Glock to me is a name. It's like buying Nike sneakers or, you know, anything else. It's the name. A fucking gun's a gun. Well, not really, but I mean, everybody's, oh, you buy a Glock, it's the best thing on the planet. Well, then why are all these aftermarket parts? Why can you go get this and that to fix the trigger and upgrade this and upgrade that? If it's perfect, if it's the most awesome thing on the fucking, in the universe, then why do you need a trigger kit? Why do you need to replace or upgrade this? It's already amazingly perfect. Glock, I don't get the hype. It's a Glock. I've shot guns that shoot better. I've shot guns that shoot just as good, and I've shot guns that shoot a lot worse. But hey, I don't know. I picked up a little bodyguard and shot one of them things. It shot just as good as a Glock. More accurate, and that's just me. Trigger was about the same, almost. But yeah, it's all personal preference. And plus, I am a cheap bastard, and if I can go buy a decent gun for $200-300, I'm not going to go spend $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 on a gun. You point it, you pull a trigger, it goes bang, and it goes straight and hits where you aim. Good enough for me. I don't care if it costs $200. That's the purpose. Aim, trigger, bang, hit. There you go. As long as I get within that area where I'm aiming at, that's a good gun. And if I can do it consistent, then there you go. And that's why I do go out and shoot pretty regularly, not just buy it and put it in a drawer. But yeah, that's my blind guy opinion on guns. And yes, how does a blind guy get a gun? Well, hey, thanks, Jimmy. Thanks for stopping in, man. Really do appreciate it. Keep up the good work. Do enjoy your videos. Don't change a damn thing. Safe travels. But I went to take for my Ruger. Yeah, I have a Ruger. Well, it's right here. I have my my LCP2. That's what I carry now. I have a Ruger SR9C. That's what I carry in the, like I said, in the wintertime when it's coat season. And I know a lot of people that know anything about guns are going to cringe, but I have a 45 ACP, a 9mm, and a 380 high point. All of them. And I'll tell you what, it's ugly, it's heavy, but that 45, that thing, I can shoot the shit out of that. I can hit that thing. I'm real accurate with that thing. It's a nice, reliable gun. It goes bang every single time. I never had a problem with it. But it is ugly. And it weighs a ton. It is it would make a great doorstop boat anchor. But the great thing about it is it's real cheap. And it's ugly. And if it does misfire, it is fucking so heavy. If you threw it or hit somebody with it, you would probably kill them. And nobody wants to steal it because it's so ugly. I have a 9mm carbine rifle. That thing is fun to shoot. That's ugly and heavy too. But man, is it fun to shoot. Real fun to shoot. I got them because they're cheap. Going to bed, have to drive to Baltimore. All right, Ron, thanks for hanging out. But yeah, Chuck, the fucking high point that I got, it's over there in the corner, actually. Yeah. Real fun to shoot. Real fun to shoot. It sucks that it only has the 10 round magazine. They say that all the aftermarket ones are kind of shitty. But it ain't no big deal. It ain't like I'm going to go take over a fucking town or anything. But oh man. It is so fun to shoot. But yeah, the High Point 9, it's okay. It's not a bad gun, but for a 9, it's just too heavy and bulky and shit. Same with the 380. But they were cheap, and I just got them. They were like, the one was like, I think it was like $170. But and everybody bitches and screams and hollers and everything. But hey, like I said, I point it, I pull the trigger, it goes bang. It has a shitty trigger, real stiff trigger. But yeah, it goes bang, and the bullet goes, it's within that area where I'm aiming. But the 45, man, that thing, pow, 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 pow. And because the slide is so damn heavy, it doesn't, that second to get back on, it's like bam, bam, bam. It doesn't fly, and it just pow, pow, pow. It's a real nice shooting gun, other than the trigger. But yeah, and you go from that, pulling that damn trigger to Blind Guys of Hershey Park and take over. That's right. And then you go over do the damn Ruger, man. It's like the trigger is like way different. But yeah, people always say, hey, how can you? Well, here's the deal. I'll make another video soon. I think I'm going to make another one. I'm due for it. But yeah, I see like that all the time anyway. So it's just kind of like looking through a scope. And so yeah, just bang. It's not too hard for me. A Glock 40 and a Smith 40. They shoot the same. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Well, I never shot a Glock 40. Unabassist has a Glock. He has a 9. But yeah, I shot his. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice gun. It shoots nice, but I mean, for everybody to go fucking bonkers and if you don't have a Glock, you don't have a gun. It is perfect. Well, again, then why did you go change the trigger? Why did you buy a new sight? It's perfect. But yeah. How do you do all the fancy stuff? Do you just figure it out, or does someone teach you, like the graphics at the bottom? Well, here's the deal. Good question there, Fast Pup. This is the way I do things. When I was making videos, I was like, I think I want to do some interviews with people. Now, how can I do it, and what do I got to do it? So I started researching. I started checking out shit, watching videos, reading up on stuff, getting some other things, trying some programs, testing stuff. And then once I got it all down and it was good, and I felt that it was good enough to put out there, that it was something that I would be happy with, I said, okay, I'm going to do some interviews. In the meantime, someone else decided to do interviews like this. So, what do you think? And I don't know. But anyway, that's their way. That's not my way. So what I do is I figure out what I want to do, and then I figure out how to do it the best way that I can with the shit that I have. And then when it's ready, I do it. Same thing with live stream. I want to start live streaming, but I don't want to be like everybody else. Let's see. YouTube stream. Hi, everybody. This is BlindViews, and we're just walking around streaming. How's it all? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Nope. Everybody and anybody can do that. I got to be different. I got to be me. And I got to do it a certain way. So, again, do some research, check into things, try things out, and then, just figure it out. And pretty much that's it. Just got to do it the best way I can. I just don't jump into it. I research it first, and when I'm comfortable and feel that it's ready for all y'all to see, then I do it.
BlindViews says
it's not the best in the world, but it's the best I can do. That's what BlindViews says.
BlindViews, my BlindViews.
That's right. You tell him, SKG. All right. Red that's why you need one. What happened afterward? Uh-oh. I missed something. Did something happen to Juicy? I hope not. Thank you, Mrs. Munchichi. Throwing up all, I can't tell all my tricks there, Santa. Officer said I should own gun. Long story. My phone died right when I was going to call the police. Oh, that's shitty there, Juicy. Yeah, guns are not scary unless you're afraid of them. If you go and learn and my thing is I'm not going to pull it and wave it around. I'm not going to pull it to scare you with it. I'm not going to say I got one. I'm not going to, hey, I got a gun, run away. If it comes out of the holster, you're getting shot. It doesn't come out unless it's time to use it. So, that's just me. That's the way I was taught. You don't play it. It's not a toy. It's not a something to use as a threat or none of that shit. If it's bad enough where I got to pull it out, you're getting shot. And I would advise everyone to know the rules, the laws in your state, because in every state it is different. I know what it is here, and I intend to follow them rules. Just like when I made the video about the concealed carry and everybody in their little RVs and their van. Well, it's my home, and I can go wherever I want to. It's my home. Well, good luck with that. Guess where your home's going to be? clink in jail. Because, yeah, I got a concealed carry permit for Pennsylvania. Well, guess what? You can't go to Nevada. You can't go to California. You can't go to Oregon. You can't go to Washington because you are breaking the law by having a weapon concealed on your person or in your car. Here in the state of Pennsylvania, if you're open carrying, which you're allowed to do here, and you climb on a motorcycle, that open carry gun just became a concealed carry weapon. As soon as you open your car door and slide your ass in the seat and close the door, that weapon is now concealed. No, it's not. Okay, you tell the judge that as they're dragging you away in your little orange jumpsuit. You can think you're right all you want to, and you can disagree with me all you want to. Doesn't matter to me, 'cause I'm not going to be the one behind the bars talking to fucking, Tyreek and them in the lunch hall. Ain't going to be this guy. So you can be right. Go ahead. But I'm telling you, I would learn the laws in my state for carrying a weapon. And again, all these people out there thinking that they can go drive around everywhere and anywhere, it's not so. As soon as you cross the wrong state line and you decide you're going to camp for the night, well, I got it concealed. Oh, I don't need one because this is my home. No, it's not. It's a van. It's a registered vehicle. You go to the DMV or wherever, and it is registered as a vehicle. You don't have homeowner's insurance on it. It's registered as a vehicle. It has a license plate on it. You have auto insurance on it. And your RV, it is called a recreational vehicle. It is registered as a vehicle. It is not your home. Sorry, you're very, very wrong. And you can argue with me until you're fucking green. So go and argue with the judge in the court or argue with the cop while he's cuffing and stuffing you that it's your home. Go ahead, argue away. You can argue with your lawyer that you're paying to try to get your ass out of jail too, because you're wrong. It ain't your home. You think it's your home. Everybody else in the world and the law and everybody else knows that it's not your home. You can think all you want, but we all know that it ain't your home. It's a vehicle. Pull the title out. Oh, that's right. I did go register this as a vehicle. Yeah, it ain't your damn home. It's your home because that's where you stay and lay your ass and all that good stuff. In that aspect, yeah, it's your home. But on the books, and as far as everybody else is concerned, it's a vehicle. And there you go. Judge BlindViews done told you so. So if you're carrying a gun around, you better know the law. Well, I've been on the road for 50 years. Never had a problem. Well, I'm happy for you. But that one day, when your luck runs out, then you can tell me all about that one day in 50 years that you did have a problem. And it was a fucking doozy. I think I'd take a couple minutes and say, hey, we're going to Florida. Well, let me see. And pull up the little map and say, oh, Maryland and South Carolina, they don't honor the Pennsylvania concealed carry. We either have to go around or we got to stop at the border, and I got to lock my shit in the trunk, unload everything, take all the bullets out of the magazine and put them in a separate place and drive on through. No stopping. And then once I get to the other side, I can get my shit back, load back up, put it back on my hip and go on my merry way. But it don't take long to find out to keep your ass out of a lot of trouble. 15 minutes can save you 10 years. And I would rather take that little bit of a time and check out and go, ooh, now I know. Then go, well, they can't. Well, the Second Amendment says, and I'm going to take it to the Supreme Court. Well, you go right ahead there, tough guy. Good luck on you. I can spend a little bit of time on the computer finding out exactly what the fuck I need to know. You can be tough guy all you want. Again, with Tyreek and them in the chow hall. All right, folks, you know what time it is? I don't know if it's halftime, past halftime, almost halftime, but it's bomb time. Eins, zwei, und drei. Yeah. Kerplunk. And my wife carries as well. So when we do take our trips down to Florida, for instance, it ain't real hard. Like I said, 1% milk. Speed loaders. Colette. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Salute. But yeah, it's not real hard. Like I said, pull up your reciprocity map, plug in your state, look at it, and go, okay, I know the deal. And even the 2 states that you can drive through, that you're allowed to transport through, you can't stop. Because that's a no-no. But different states have different rules. Like I said, some states, your gun must be unloaded and it must be in separate spots. Well, in some states, pushing a little button, dropping the magazine out, your gun is now unloaded. Some states, pushing a little button, dropping the magazine out, your gun is not unloaded. Once you put all the bullets out of that magazine, and now you have a handful of bullets, a magazine, and a gun, now your gun is unloaded. So to be on the safe side, I just do it that way for every state, because that pretty much covers it. But we got a little box, a little lock box, and it has a cable, a steel cable that I wrap around the frame of the seat, and that's where part of it goes, and it gets locked, and the other things go in the trunk. So there you go. It's not easily accessible from the driver's or passenger seat. It is in a locked box, and then the other part, whichever the ammo is usually in the trunk, because the guns go in. It's a nice little padded metal box, and they go in there. So I just can't grab them. I have to get a key out. I have to get underneath the seat and find that shit from the back. And then I got to get the key and open it up. And now I have a hammer, basically, a really funky looking hammer, until I go to the trunk and put all the bullets in the magazine and put the magazine in. And that's what they want you to do. So that's what I do. Do I agree with it? Does it piss me off? Is it annoying? Yeah. But again, I'll be annoyed, but out driving around still. Not Mr. Tough Guy begging Tyreek and them not to bend me over to the toilet in the shower. Nah, fuck that. I'm too old. I'm too old. And no, it ain't happening. I like being outside. So all you got to do is take a couple minutes and find out the law, and then just follow the shit. That's all you can do. And to be quite honest, I don't think I need to feed my dogs too, but I don't want to leave. Aw. Well, you can go feed the dogs and come back. We might still be here. Probably will still be here. We like having you here, Juicy. I hope you don't mind me calling you that. I guess you'd have screamed at me by now if you did, but as nice as your name is, it's too long for me to say, especially after 2 bombs and a couple beers. Plus, you're so damn pretty, I just call you Juicy. Yeah, I wasn't sure about the retired cops and ex-military. I know it used to be that they were allowed to carry, but I think it changed. I'm not sure. It doesn't apply to me, so I don't know. I won't speak on it because I did not do the research, because I am neither ex-military or retired police officer. Just like when I made my video about concealed carry, I clearly said, I'm just going to tell you what I know to be true and the law, according to me, changing name to Juicy. Yeah. I missed a few, so wanted to I said hello and to thank you once again for the beautiful piece of artwork you created. And oh, cool. No problem, Colette. I'm glad it made it there safe and sound. Play nicely in the sandbox. But that's why I said I'm going to tell you exactly what I know and to be the facts and the truth for someone that lives in the state of Pennsylvania. That's all I know. I don't know what it is if you live in Washington State. I don't know what it is if you live in Maryland. I don't know what it is if you live in Maine, anywhere else. All I can tell you is what it is for me as a resident of the great state, or shall I say the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Other than that, I don't know. Have I seen a new GoPro Hero that's coming out? No, I don't pay attention to GoPros because, again, I'm a cheap bastard and I will not spend $300, $400, $500 for an action cam with shitty ass audio. And if it did have good audio, I still wouldn't pay that much for a little black square that takes video. I'm not going to do it. My blind ass doesn't have to go around. I'm not sticking it on my head and mountain biking through the woods and doing jumps and backflips. So I don't need a fucking GoPro, an overpriced GoPro. And that's just the way that is. Oh. I'm old, so I got bags under my eyes. And yeah, my eyes don't work at all. Well, very little. But yeah, I'll take my glasses off for you since you asked nicely. Yeah, I don't know too much about GoPros, except I've seen a couple. I checked them out. They're overpriced in my opinion. And I'm sure the new ones will probably get better, maybe. But most action cams have shitty, horrible, disgusting audio. It sounds gross. And as you all know, I do like my audio to be spot on or close to. I can't handle shitty audio. GoPros suck. I saw all my stocks today. My background. Yeah, I just don't care for them. All right, Outside, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the Jaeger, friends. Thank you so much for the Jaeger. Do appreciate it. And the little Ohio shot glass. And thanks for taking time out of your busy little travels to the RV show, the great RV show here in Hershey. Thanks for taking time and hanging out with me for a little while. I really did enjoy it. You two guys are awesome people. And I look forward to hanging out with you again sometime. You guys are really, really cool. Anybody who didn't, go over and check out their channel. Well, hello, Donna. Yeah, the GoPro, I was never a big fan. Well, like I said, I'm sure they're great for, what they are. You can fucking strap them to your car and go drive around, or, skiing and skateboarding and, snowboarding and all that good shit. I get it. I totally get the use of one. They're, nice, good quality camera in a little black box, and you can throw it off a mountaintop and then go down and get it and all that good stuff. I get it. But, cool Outside. Look forward to it, man. Really do. We'll stay in touch. We'll hook up again. And yeah, it's for me, like I said, I'm a blind guy in a studio. What the fuck do I need a GoPro for? What do I need to spend $600-$700 on a goddamn little box? No. I got my cheap shit that works just fine. You see my videos. I think it looks okay. But yeah. And then I got all my other goodies to make the audio. Hero 6 have mic separate from the camera. But also, there is an external mic plug for them finally. Yeah, that's cool. That makes sense. That would probably make it a better camera. But again, I could spend $200 for a camera, set it on a tripod. Sure, it's not small and black, and I can't throw it down the mountain. But my camera's not a bowling ball. I'm not throwing it nowhere. It's a damn camera. And again, I sit back here in that chair, and if I do go outside, I'm still not running, jogging, biking, hopping, doing parkour, none of that shit with a camera strapped to my head. So I don't need to spend $9 bazillion on a little ass action camera. Now, if you're Mr. Adventure Man and do all that, I see, you know, I would probably invest in one, but for me, I have no use for one. And again, in case you didn't hear the first time, I'm a cheap bastard. That's too much money for a fucking camera for me. Saying it still has a GoPro Zero. Well, thank you. I guess my voice is okay, but it's all smoke and mirrors as far as handsome. This old thing at dinner with the fam. Well, I'm glad you stopped in, Kits. Better late than never, my dear. Chunky, Punkin, and Little Lloyd. Cheap is fun. Cheap's the only way. Old farmer's wife. Just saw you, but then again, I wasn't paying attention. Sassenach. Oh my. Was I a DJ in a previous life? No, I was not. Because
I could never listen to somebody tell me, hey, you gotta play these 10 songs every hour. This is what you gotta do. This is what you have to say. This is the timeline. No. I could never be a DJ. Because I don't like that top 40 bullshit. Yeah, that's right. I must like it. I have to like it. Everybody else likes it. It won awards, and they play it on the radio every 5 fucking minutes. So it must be good. Nope, that's not me. So no, I was never a DJ. But, anyway. Don't forget to tip your barmaids and waitresses. It's BlindViews. I'm here all week. Just let me know if there's anything you want to hear, and I'll get it on just as soon as I can. Now sit back and relax and listen to some smooth jazz. Ha ha! That's right. See the voice? It's all smoke and mirrors, people. It's not all smoke and mirrors. I actually sound like Terry from. I sound like Terry from Destination Open Road in real life. Again, I wasn't going to say that because I do think Terry's a nice lady. I think Scott and Terry are really nice people. It's just I'm sorry. I'm being honest. Her voice is a little grating. But I did watch a couple of their videos recently, and I think she's holding the phone or whatever a little bit differently. It's not as close to her mouth because she's got a high squeaky voice. It's not her fault, but it grades on me. I don't know. Maybe it's a blind guy thing, but they seem like really nice people, and I wouldn't mind hanging out with them. I got nothing against them. It's just her voice. But again, like I said, recently I watched a couple of videos, and it's not so bad. I think she used to hold the phone pretty close to her, and she's like, nah, and then the people down there were talking, everybody, and she would, yeah. So it seems like she's holding it away from her head a little bit more, and it's not as grating to me. But anyway, sorry. Not to go off on a tangent, because I'm not allowed to, because I'm not a daily vlogger. I'm supposed to pick a topic and a subject and stick to it. But they seem like really nice people.
I know they don't like me because I made that video saying that her voice was just like nails on a chalkboard. But that's me. I'm being honest. I'm not talking behind your back or being nasty or ignorant. I had a little zit on my forehead, believe it or not. A little tiny zit. I took a shower this morning. I got a shower and I went to comb my hair and I raked across that thing, busted it open, blood was everywhere, and now I got this fucking thing on my head. Problems of a blind guy. That's right. The old farmer's wife is a retired nurse. Doesn't mind the blood and the gore. I was a firefighter, so I was used to all kinds of nasty, disgusting shit. Who dat? Excuse me. All right, folks. Sorry about that. That was my daughter. One of her friends was just in a bad car accident. She is in a medically induced coma. And my daughter's a little bit upset. And she just wanted to talk and calm down a little bit before she went inside where the grandkids are. So I apologize. But, yeah, it was my kid, my daughter. Again, nothing's wrong with her, but her friend was in a very, very bad car accident. In a medically induced coma now due to it. And, yeah. But. Yeah, it's not a big thing. I mean, I told her, I said, I hate to say it, but when being a firefighter, you kind of get desensitized to that shit. And it's like, there's really nothing you can do. Not your fault. I understand you're upset with your friend and all, but you gotta calm down. Blue Van Dam, what's up, man? But yeah, she'll be okay. She just had to talk a little bit and, like I said, try to calm down before she went in with the grandkids so they don't see her blubbering. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, and if it was that bad where they had to do that and there's head injuries and stuff, I told her, I said, I hate to say it, but expect the worst, be prepared, because if she does pull through, she might be learning how to walk or talk or whatever else all over again. And, yeah, we learn to deal with it as first responders. Yeah, we used to get, when you're new, you after an incident, we used to always get whisked away and sit down with people and get it pounded in your head that you did not cause this. You're there to help and do whatever you can to alleviate the situation. This is not your fault. You did not cause this situation or incident. There is nothing you can do. You did your best to. So they kind of pounded in your head and drilled into your head, and then unfortunately it gets Rick wants dead. Glad. Yeah, that's right. You can't hurt the dead ones, and that was the thing. Like I said, they would tell you, you didn't cause it. It wasn't your fault. You didn't do it. You're there to help. You did what you could, and all that good shit. And then after a while, you get to that point where it's like, dead guy in a car, or somebody jumped in the river. Let's go pull them out, or it just, you kind of get desensitized to it. And people think you're heartless, but no, you're not. It's just one of those things that you just have to learn to deal with. Somebody's got to go do it. Somebody's got to go scrape them off the highway and, drag them out of the attic or the second floor when they're passed out from smoke inhalation and all that shit. But, I don't want to say normal people, but the everyday person, they see, those car wrecks and see people get hurt and this and that and the other thing. And, even if, somebody on a stretcher going to the hospital, getting put in an ambulance, some people just lose it. It's like, oh my God, but as first responders, it's, you got us who package them up and throw them on the gurney, and then the ambulance people that work on them while they're going to the hospital and transport. And then once they get wheeled in the hospital, there's a bunch of people standing around, look, hey, it's every day, all day, whatever we got. Okay. Leg almost off, or, missing a finger or whatever. It's like, okay, let's do this. But, gunshot, whatever it is, let's do this. It's just another day at the office. And, the people that look at those folks and go, oh, you're heartless, you're cold, how can you look at it? It's your job. That's what they are. That's what they do. And we need them folks. Everybody can't freak out, panic, and, cry and not think straight and all that stuff. Somebody's got to be able to go, okay, shit happens. People don't realize. That's what I always think when working in the hospital for years. I got numbers, but were a couple things that got me. Yeah, well, kids always got me. When you pull up on an accident or something and there's a kid in the car, that's the ones that always got me. No, you're right. You couldn't survive being emotionally attached to every disaster. It'd drive you nuts. But it's just one of them things that you got to think, do, get it done. But yeah, when you're new, like I said, when you're new, it's like, oh my God, this is fucking gross. And you know, even if the kid's all in the car seat and you're, you know, pulling the car seat and everything out and the kid's just screaming his brains out, but not a scratch on it, looks real good. And then you look up front and mom got the steering wheel in the chest and you know she's probably not going to make it. And then you look at this kid going, yeah, the kid's okay, but now it has no parents, you know, mom's in the front seat, dad's in the drive, or whatever, you know, that shit kind of goes through your head and you're like, oh man. But yeah, it's not for everybody, but like I said, somebody's got to be able to do that stuff. No one's telling anyone to unsub or not watch or anything, Camo Dave. Not from my camp here that I know of anyway. Everybody has their own brain. I think we're all old enough to think for ourselves. If you want to watch, you watch. If you don't want to watch, you don't. You're all big boys and girls. You can form sentences and form thoughts. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. If you want to go over and watch Dave and then come over and watch BlindViews, feel free. Happy to have you. That's neither here nor there for me. I'm worried about me. I'm not worried about anybody else from now on. You know, I used to do the Dave thing. I used to talk about everybody and all that, and it got old. Like I said, I've been watching these people for 2 years now, and it's just old and boring. I'm not seeing anything new. I'm not saying that people are old. I'm not saying that people are boring. I'm not saying that you shouldn't watch the RVers. I'm just saying, when you first start out, you're like, oh, wow, look, I'm learning how to do this and how to do that, and I learn what this is. And you learn all kinds of stuff. But after 2 years, you don't learn anything else. You don't see anything different. You know everybody's little migration patterns. You know where they're going to be next. So it's not exciting anymore for me. It's just like I said before. I live right here. Hershey's right up the road. I go up there and I rode the rides and I went through the chocolate world and it was like, okay, now it's like boring as shit. I wouldn't go there if you paid me to go there. Am I saying don't come to Hershey because it sucks? No. You never been here. Come. It's fucking awesome. But for me, it's a snooze fest. Yeah, Blue Van Dan. I used to watch him, but now he's old and boring. I'm just, I just tell you the way I see it. It's not the way you see it or the way you should see it, or do you have to agree with me or don't watch me? No, this is BlindViews, and this is the way I see it. It's my opinion. And yes, just like everybody says, they're like assholes. Everybody has one. Well, I just get on YouTube and tell you mine. That's all. What the hell? I don't care if you like 15 people that I hate. If you come over and watch me and hang out on Thursday, more power to you. Happy to have you. But if you decide, like me, that this person all of a sudden got boring, or this person's full of shit now, or I can't tolerate this person anymore, or whatever, that's on you. And if anybody is giving me that much credit for having that much power to influence a whole bunch of YouTubers, don't watch this person, don't watch that person. Only listen to me. I'm not a fucking cult leader. Do whatever you want to do. Carolyn never told me not to watch Dave. I don't know. So if anybody thinks that that's what's going on, as far as I know, you're mistaken. If it's going on behind my back and somewhere else that I don't know about, could be. I've been trying to make it to hang out the MEP Studios. Yeah. It's still here. But yeah, we don't, we're not doing it here. Not doing it in my comment section that I saw. And I read my comments. And I try to answer as many. I did fall behind today. I got to get on that. Probably do that. Nah, not today after this. Probably do it tomorrow. But yeah. So, yeah, I know I'm rambling about that for way too long, ain't I? But no, we're not telling anybody who to watch or who not to watch. It ain't none of my damn business who you watch. Exactly. Give peas a chance, except for one thing. There's only one thing wrong with that statement. I fucking hate peas. I can't stand them little green bastards. Little mushy. Yeah, I don't like peas. So I did give peas a chance, and I didn't like it. Oh, Don. Darn good advice. There he is. Don from Darn Good Advice. That is the gentleman. People keep asking me about my coffee mug. That is this fine gentleman that sent me my coffee mug. And my wife yells at me all the time. Why don't you wash that goddamn thing? It's a fucking pizza. I rinse it out every once in a while. I use that mug every morning. And yes, my wife does yell at me because I don't, like put it in the dishwasher or wash it. I just kind of rinse it out every once in a while. And she gives me hell about it all the time. Oh, my. Kool-Aid and sugar. You got a pea tree. My God. Peas. Chicken pot pie. Ooh. Yeah, we don't put peas in our pot pie. Not here in Amish country. That shit doesn't float. Cream peas on toast. Ugh. I'm sorry. That just sounds gross because I hate peas. Oh, what is my grandma? Creamed beef, some kind of corned beef? Creamed corned beef? I think it was. That's what we used to eat. I don't think Dave 2.0 is working. He has gotten more salty lately, and he only seems to read negative comments. Well, because that is what, Made in the USA, I don't think is much of a secret anymore. I'm sorry. Cream corned beef? I think it's something like that. Some kind of cream and beefy stuff is what it was. And, shit, what was I saying? Lost it. Wow, lots of comments. They're flying fast. Pea combo is grossing me out. I know, peas are nasty. Chip beef on toast. Yeah, it was some kind of, that's what it was. I think it's just like some kind of chip beef. The old lady, she used to call it shit on a shingle. It was some kind of chip beef and some kind of like creamy gravy stuff. It wasn't beef gravy. It was a white cream sauce. She used to call it shit on a shingle. But anywho. Yeah. See? Bill Long knows. Shit on a shingle. Cream chip beef on toast. Exactly. That shit is good. Better than some damn cream peas. My wife loves peas too. Ugh. Blech. But yeah, if I was reading RV Homesteaders comment about Dave, if that's what he chooses to do, that's what he chooses to do. For one, he'll get lots of views and lots of commenters and all that good stuff because that's what people like. Drama and hate. I know, because when I did it, everybody loved me because it was drama and hate. And when I started talking nice about people, everybody's like, don't tell me to go watch these nice channels. Don't suggest nice people for me to watch. Scream and holler and bitch at people. I don't want to hear good stuff. So yeah, he'll grow leaps and bounds. But like I said in my video, is that you? Or are you an actor now? When does YouTube stop being fun? Shoe fly pie. That's right. And tasty cakes? Well, sure I do, Lion. I live right here. I live down the road from you. Not that damn far. But yeah. Oh yeah, shoe fly pie, tasty cakes, scrapple, pudding. And I'm not talking about the chocolate or vanilla pudding. I'm talking about the scrape up the fucking slaughterhouse floor and make pudding. It's pretty similar to scrapple. Oh yeah, I used to eat all that shit. But yeah, that's the thing. If you are this way and you say, this is what I am, this is how I am, but people want me to be this way, so I'm going to be this way. Well, now you're not you, and your channel is fake, and you're being fake. You're not a YouTube creator anymore. And I use the word, no disrespect, but I use the word very loosely as a creator for the word for Dave. Because, yes, zero effort. But, now you're an actor. You're not a YouTube creator. You're an actor. This is, it's just like the one guy I saw, he crashed he was on his little one wheel and he crashed it and fell. I mean, he has this big fucking brush burn up his arm, on his forehead, his cheek and everything. And he's like, hey, I just crashed my one wheeler. Boy, it sure was awful. I don't know. I think you have to be positive though. See, that's horseshit. Now, if you crashed and you jumped up and you grabbed it and you threw it across the fucking, alley into a wall, and you cussed at it, that would be real. But to crash and be covered in blood and jump up and go, oh boy, I really blew it that time, didn't I there, folks? Wow, that was a doozy. No, you're not happy, dickhead. You're being an asshole. Just say it. I crashed. It sucks. I'm smashing this thing and setting it on fire. There. Be real. Because that's what I would have done. No, but you have to be happy and upbeat because that's what your channel's all about. But that ain't you. It's fake. Gravy lives matter. Gravy is white. See, where I come from, gravy's all kinds of colors. Beef gravy is brown. Chicken and turkey gravy is white. Now, see, and you're talking about some of the Italians call the red sauce gravy, but it's not. It's a sauce. But us Pennsylvania folks, especially the Pennsylvania Dutch folks, yeah, we call it gravy. And if you make it from beef stock, it turns brown, so it's brown gravy. But chicken and turkey, that makes white gravy. Yeah, you, the UK people there, Kat, you guys confuse the shit out of me. When I watch like the British Bake Off and stuff like that, they're saying, we're going to make biscuits. It's biscuit day. And you make cookies. Like, they're not fucking biscuits. They're cookies. We call them cookies here. That's not a biscuit. It's a damn cookie. And we're going to make some kind of cake, blah, blah, blah thing. And I'm like, that's not a cake. That's a sticky bun. It's a roll. It's a breakfast treat. It's a Danish. It's a pastry. But yeah, you guys, fish and chips? No, chips. Chips are little thinly sliced potatoes fried. But yeah, I got to get used to it. Well, I am by now, but because I watch a lot of British TV. But yeah, it's funny trying to keep up, going, damn it. He said they're making biscuits and they're eating biscuits, and I know they're fucking eating cookies. Oh, thank you, jumping off. I hope she is too. My daughter's friend. I hope she comes out of it. It really is. It really does suck. But thanks for stopping in. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for your lovely sentiments. Appreciate it. Sausage gravy and biscuits. Oh yeah, that is good stuff right there. A real biscuit, not a UK biscuit. London broil. Oh yeah, there you go. Sunday tomato sauces, gravy. Grew up in a town. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, there's some. Yeah, I had some Italian friends that. Well, the one when I was growing up, when I was a little kid, my grandmother's best friend was Italian, and I always knew her as Aunt. You know, I just called her my aunt because she was always around. She wasn't related to us at all, but yeah, they were Italian, and they used to call red sauce gravy. And I was like, that's not gravy. Yeah, there's things called pudding. It's if you know what scrapple is, it's very similar to that. If you know what scrapple is, it's almost identical, just a little bit different. But yeah, it's all the good stuff, you know, hooves and ears and eyeballs and tails and, you know, shit like that. Nothing goes to waste. Sloppy Joe without the sauce. That's called a hamburger. Yeah, Lion, that's the way it is, man. Your parents' best friends, they're always there. They hang out. And if anything would ever happen to your parents, they probably took care of you. So, yeah, you called them Aunt for sure. Coffee gravy. Woo. Only had lamb once in your life. Lamb's good. I'm not too fond of dark meat, so things like duck and pheasant and stuff like that. I mean, it's not bad. I could eat it. It's not like horrible and gross. It's just I don't care for it that much. So if I have a preference, I'll eat a chicken or a turkey breast, white meat stuff. Don't really care for the dark meat. Big Brother is starting. Fish and chips. I do like fish and chips. Yes, I do. I like seafood, period. Mussels and scallops and shrimp and fish. And yeah, I love seafood. I just want to... Your crumpets are our English muffins. My mom made lamb once. The smell was disgusting. And guys, a Philly cheesesteak does not have sauce on it. No, it has cheese. Good evening, VV and group. Highway Hobo. The food channel, yeah. Yeah, we're wrapping up with food talk. I'm going to get out of here in a minute here. It's been a little over 2 hours. I got to get the hell off here. I won't ever eat liver. I do like, let me rephrase that. I will eat liver. It's one of those foods that I have to be in the mood for. Like if somebody said, we're having liver and onions tonight. And I'm like, no, I'm not. But if I'm in the mood for it, which doesn't happen too very often, but if I'm in the mood for it, I can eat it and I do enjoy it. But if it's not in my mind, and someone says, hey, liver and onions for dinner. Nope, not for you. I think I'll order a pizza. Barbecue your liver. I'm soaking my liver right now. Too much rum and coke to eat tonight. Rather die than try it. Yeah, swordfish. Believe it or not, shark is good from the right spots, because some restaurants actually basically like a cookie cutter, they'll get a shark stick and punch out little circles and sell it as scallops. That's how good shark meat is. Not soaking, marinating. Good point. Pizza dipped in ranch. That's a kid thing. That's a younger generation thing. I used to work when I was working. There was a couple young kids, man. They ate ranch on everything. They would dip French fries in ranch. They would get their pizza and dump ranch all over the top, and then dip the crust in ranch. Yeah, they ate fucking ranch on everything. That's true, Lady Redskins. It is all good if prepared properly. That is very correct. That is a very good point. I had a friend of mine that used to frequent the neighborhood bar. It's not there anymore, but he was down at the river, caught 3 catfish, came into the bar with a 5-gallon bucket with the 3 catfish in it, still alive, went back to the kitchen, came out with plates of that cooked catfish, and let me tell you what. Oh, to fucking die for. I would rather eat that than a couple lobsters that I've eaten in my life. That shit was amazing. Because 1, it was fresh as fresh can be, and 2, it was cooked and prepared and cooked. Awesome. He did a really, really good job. I see people saying bye to Blue Van Dan. See you, Blue Van Dan. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Always like when you hang out with us, man. But yeah, that shit was, everybody's like, bottom feeding, shit eating fish. Oh my God, they're disgusting. But you know what? Whew, man. All right, Bird Nest. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here myself. Everybody's getting out of here. I'm going to get out of here. It's been a while. And I'm going to finish this beer. And then I'm going to call her quits. And go down and see who gets thrown out of Big Brother next, I guess. So me and Kathy got something to talk about. And, but yeah. Your favorite seafood is broiled, baked, or sauteed in butter. Exactly. But, later. But yeah, that catfish, oh my Lord, that shit was so good. Well, there you go, RV Homesteader. We would make a perfect pair. Because I hate to fish, but I love to eat them. So there you go. You catch them, I'll eat them. Now all you got to do is find somebody to skin them and clean them. Got to get a little kinky. We got to make this a threesome. Blind guys aren't real good filleting fish. Blind guy with a knife trying to miss off the bone, the little pin bones of the fish. Not a good thing to trust me. You don't have to, Josh. You can find out what happens on BB and TK. That's right. Authentic English pub in Richmond, Virginia. Very cool pub at that. I think I was there. Catfish are easy to skin. Nail them to a tree and grab the pliers. Yeah, I don't know how he did it, man, but all I'll say is, like I said, they were still swimming in the bucket, and he walked past me and showed them to me. I was like, oh, man. He said, will you eat some if I make it? I was like, well, hell yeah. And sure as shit, he came out a little bit later. They were on a plate, steaming, smelled good, and they, oh, my God. Like I said, I don't know how he did or what he did, how he prepared it or all that shit, but that shit was amazing. Is there a Black Rock Steakhouse in PA? Not that I know of. Doesn't sound familiar. Pub equal boozer. Made in USA. Thumbs up. That's right. Go over there and click that thumbs up. Damn it. And your the BV voice. Carolyn, stop that. Please stop singing. Oh my God, I love that shit. They used to say, please stop singing. And JC used to say my name. Say my name. And they go, JC. Thank you, big brother. Say my name. Oh my God. Yeah, run all your questions by her first, Josh. Liverwurst and beer. BB equals big brother. Oh, yeah, big brother. Liverwurst, mustard, and onions. Well, first of all, everything tastes good with mustard and onions. From cheeseburgers to hot dogs to chili dogs to, hell, even English muffins. Mustard and onions makes everything better. Hoghead cheese. Don't think I ever did that one there, Teresa. I may have. We may just have called it something different here in the Amish country. Yep, liverwurst mustard on rye. Yep, and onions on rye. Very, very good shit. Yeah, man, get a hold of the Unabassist. Apparently you guys have emails or something. Yeah, get a hold of him. We'll do a little meetup. Have a beer or two. Not a problem, man. Thanks for hanging out and stopping by. Onions taste good with more onions. You're damn right. I used to eat onions like apple. I used to peel them and eat them like a fucking apple. My grandmother used to go bananas. Quit eating all the goddamn onions. I love onions. To this day, I love onions. So it doesn't matter what diet I try. If they say you can't have onions, guess what? Your diet sucks. English muffin with a little pat of butter, and then squirt mustard all over it. And then when it melts and the butter goes and runs, it takes the mustard with it. I love that shit. Fruity Pebbles don't taste good with mustard and onions. I don't know. I've never tried it, but it might. That is two things that we always have in this house. Mustard and onions. Fuck an egg, fuck milk, fuck whatever. You know, there has to be mustard and onions in this house. If nothing else, that's what has to be here. Whenever that mustard jar gets down a little bit, and there's a little bit in the bottom, you start squeezing, it starts going, it's time to panic. That's the best way to eat onion, man. Oh, yeah, I slice them, and don't use my own mustard. Yeah, I slice, now I don't eat them like apples anymore, but I do take big slices, and I just crack some salt on them and pepper out of the pepper mill, and just eat it like a piece of bread. Oh, man, I just love that shit. Imagine how different running would sound if your butt cheeks were horizontal. English muffin with tons of butter and mustard. And yeah, well, I eat the cheap ass, nasty, disgusting yellow French's mustard. You know, the ones that on all the cooking shows. No, you don't eat that. Well, fuck you. I do eat it, and I think it tastes good. It tastes like shit. I don't care. If I cook something for you, guess what? Mr. Uppity, Mr. I know everything about cooking and my palate's the best. Well, guess what my palate is? My palate says, that nasty yellow mustard do you like? You hate? And I would get kicked out first? It tastes amazing. So your palate sucks dick. Now what? Grape jelly on grilled cheese. I do like some grape jelly. Never tried on a grilled cheese. You know what I put on my grilled cheese? Horseradish. I eat some other mustards there, Pam. You know, the Gras Poupon, you know, shit like that, Dijon mustards and other shit like that. I do eat it, but nothing beats the good old nasty, shitty yellow French's mustard. Again, I'm a cheap bastard. That's what I eat. Golden mustard, yeah. But I'll tell you what, man, for all the shitty yellow mustard people out there, lightly toast some bread, just slice some tomatoes, whatever thickness you prefer, and then just squirt a little bit of mustard, salt, and pepper. There's something about that tang of the mustard and that little kick of the tomato and everything. I don't know. For me, that little combo is just, it tastes so good. French's mustard on a cheap knockoff GoPro. Store brand yellow mustard for my house. I get a lot of yellow mustard with ground up Lay's potato chip. Makes a good fish crust. Oh, I bet it does. See, I'll even pop popcorn, and I'll set there with a little bowl of mustard. I'll squirt some mustard in a little bowl, and I'll pull popcorn out and dip it in mustard and eat it. I eat fucking mustard on everything. Bah. Yeah, mustard and tomato, man. Everybody else puts mayo on it, but I don't know. There's just something about that tang of the mustard on a tomato. Oh man. Oh, highway hobo. That's like the ultimate combo right there. A good pretzel with mustard. Yeah, you go to these places like Aunt Annie's and all that, and you get them big old soft pretzels, and these people get all these weird dipping sauces. Fuck that. Get some good old yellow mustard, man. Best combo in the world. But apparently, We have to get some kind of special fucking cauliflower pretzels on keto. I haven't had a pretzel in so damn long. Mustard egg salad. Oh, yeah, well, egg salad, potato salad, macaroni salad, all that stuff here in Amish country, it all got mustard in. All of it. Mustard. Mustard is the salt of things around here. You know how they say salt everything, it brings out the flavor? Around here, mustard. Put mustard on it. Deviled eggs. Deviled eggs are fucking awesome. A little bit of bacon on them. Bologna on white with garlic mayo is good for your soul.
Did someone say soul? Is there a soul available? I'm short one. I need one. Who said soul? I've been looking for one. Is it a young one? I don't want one of those old wrinkly souls. I want a young, fresh one. Who said soul? Blue Van Dan. I thought you left. Are you back? Everyone stop talking. Dan's back. Change the subject. We can't talk about it anymore. He said he was leaving and he came back. He tried to trick us. Now, back to that soul. Where is that soul available at? I need one. I'm down one. I'm short one soul.
Bama Mike's back too. Man, I must have been on here way too long. People are actually coming back. That's pretty sad. But I got a little bit more yet, and then I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, I like good old potato salad, macaroni salad, egg salad, all that good stuff, but don't eat it no more. Guess I could still eat egg salad, but eat chicken salad still. I actually use avocado mayonnaise and a little bit of coconut oil as well. Chicharrones and hot sauce. Never had to come back. Yeah, April said never had to come back. Been here the whole time. Gotta go boil some eggs. Yeah. But I'm on a liquid diet. Too many carbs tonight, but oh well. Go kind of keto. Too many carbs for BlindViews tonight. Shit happens. Oh, you put Tabasco and everything like I do mustard. My son did that. The one that's in New Zealand. He always had a giant bottle of fucking hot sauce around. Barbecue dyes or potatoes red. Cool. Beer happens. Even Oreos. Oreos and hot sauce. Oreos and mustard. I have to try that one. I haven't had an Oreo in a long time. Easy peasy party food. Mustard on saltines. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, my one friend used to put ketchup on his. But no, I was the mustard guy. You got it, Awoken. Sam just arrived at the little house. No eggs with beer. Oh, God. What is with the hot sauce thing? I don't know, man. A lot of people like hot sauce. Well, especially over here where I live in the ghetto. But yeah, now I'm not trying to be racist or sound racist or stereotypical or anything. But here in the black community, they love hot sauce on eggs and every damn thing. And if you ever want to go to a good ass barbecue, I don't even want to hear about the big rich white rancher in Texas, you want to go to a good barbecue, come to the hood and go to a black barbecue. That shit is turned up and the food is banging. I ain't lying. But yeah, here in the black community, they eat hot sauce on just about everything. And my boy, like I said, there was always a big ass bottle of hot sauce in the house. That's just how we do. Soul food is always good. Give me some greens, man. I don't eat collards a lot. I eat mustard. I like mustard greens because they have that little peppery taste without putting pepper on it. I do like me some mustard greens. Of course, it's mustard. There's something else that has mustard in it, but yeah. Oh my goodness.
Okay, people. 2 hours and 22 minutes. We've been on here a long time.
Let me see if I can find it.
Is this it? Yes, this is the one I was looking for. Hello, people. It's been 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 41, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. This meeting is about to come to an end.
That's right, folks. It's time to get on up out of here.
But before we go, don't forget, tip your barmaids and waitresses. They're here to keep you happy and your glasses full. This is Blind Views. I'm here all week. If there's anything you want to hear, you just let me know and I'll get it on just as soon as I can. Yes, sirree. Well, you know how we do before we scoot out of here. This edition of Thirsty Thursday has been brought to you by the fine folks at Maximum Effort Productions. Why? Because you deserve it. That's right. We're here for your viewing enjoyment. We make videos for your viewing pleasure. We hang out on Thirsty Thursdays. We get a little tipsy because that's what we do. I mean, hey, why not? I do want to take this time
to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with me once again on Thirsty Thursday. Blind viewers are the best. You know you are. We always have fun. We talk about this. We talk about that. We come. We hang out. We chitty chat. Again, always a good time. You guys are awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you. And Renee, Gypsy Lee, and Nick. Thank you guys for being there, even though you can't be here. We know you're there, and we appreciate you guys too. So, may all your babies be born toothless and naked. Don't let your meatloaf. And I want to thank you for coming over here and listening to my nonsensical ass babble on about absolutely fucking nothing that matters. But hey, this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it. Test. 1, 2. Cue lights. Roll camera. Ready. In 3, 2, 1. Going live. You don't have to go home, but you can stay here. That's right. This episode of Thirsty Thursday has been brought to you by Mustard. Thank you, Nina Mac. Appreciate it. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging. Good night. See you next week.